Welcome back everyone to another playthrough. Today we have Double Dragon Advance for the Game Boy Advance.
Possibly the best beat 'em up on the system, you know,
Yeah,
possibly the best Double Dragon game.
Probably by a long shot. Well, not necessarily the best Double Dragon game, but definitely the best game on the GBA in my opinion, yeah.
Yeah, it is a fine game, Double Dragon Advance.
We're going to attempt something today that we've never been able to do before, and that's to play this in two-player over Link. We're actually doing it on MGBA emulator on one laptop, which is quite clever.
Yeah, we had a little bit tinkering at as well to get the setup as well, so it's not been the easiest.
We're going to let the demo run through as we usually do, and then we'll get into the game. But yeah, do you want to give everyone a little bit of history about?
Well, DDA, as well abbreviated probably for the playthrough, came out in 2003, so fairly late. From my own opinion, I may even consider it the actual best scrolling Double Dragon game, although, you know, others may beg to differ. Please do comment, you know. If anyone who hasn't played or really seen this game, it's a much more it's a remake of Double Dragon 1 arcade, clearly, but it's such a more complete game, and it builds on Double Dragon 1 with extra story, you know what I mean? It's got new characters, it's got characters from other Double Dragon games who have been reintroduced. It's even got some elements of Super or Return of Double Dragon, depending on where you're from and which version you prefer of that game. But where Super Double Dragon was a reimagining, but not a remake at all of Double Dragon 1, Double Dragon Advance is a true remake with true advanced remake, hence the title. Lots of new moves as well, and again some moves borrowed very nicely from classic Double Dragon games like Double Dragon 2 on the NES. Or
it takes a lot of the best points from like the arcade and the NES version of it, because it marries it all together.
What I felt about this game is that you can tell it's a true love letter to the fans. I mean, it's made by people who did know the game. I mean, and loved what they're saying, as opposed to say something like Double Dragon 5, The Shadow Falls, you know, very different type of game anyway, as well, of course, anyone knows that.
Do you want to set your lives
This is
to
a
5?
great game. What was that, mate?
Set your lives to 5?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Don't want any chance of failing here?
Yes, I come close a little while back, which thankfully I did complete it, but by a Fanny's whisker, so...
B.
But we're good,
right.
We're good.
So, we'll get this started and I'll maximise player 1's window only.
Yeah.
So, two-player game.
Like I say, it's something we haven't tried before, and
quick.
It is new to us.
2P Double Dragon game.
Yeah.
And then that one and that.
Classic intro, as you see, but with the characters from Double Dragon 2 there, like Burnoff, so that was a nice little nod. Like I say, moves as well in this game are fantastic. It's got a lovely feel to it, like.
Sorry about the NVIDIA GeForce logo popping up there. The audio sounds better. We tried this before and we had a little bit of
there was a crack of the audio, wasn't it? It didn't work at all.
It sounds a lot better this time.
We didn't notice it straight away. Now, you can play this game quite a lot like the original Double Dragon 1, but like I say, once you realise the depth of the combat system and that, there's little nods to other games that are not Double Dragon, but similar to Double Dragon by Technos. You know, Combat Tribe being one. So, you know, it's nice. Now, I'll show you something here. Linda, you can do something you could never do in the original arcade game, you know. Enemies have a lot more depth to them as well, more moves.
Oh, you got me whip?
They're more fleshed out. You can have it if you want. Here, you can have it over your head. But it's just such a complete package. Like, it's a beautiful game, I think. I bought this years back, like cartridge form for the actual GBA I had at that time, and I was on it all the time. It was great. Now, normally, Martin Game of Welly, if you want, one of my favourite Double Dragon games has always been Double Dragon 2 on the NES, is for both of us. I've got a soft spot for the PC Engine version of that game as well, which is very obscure.
It's decent, but for me, it's not a patch on the NES, that PC Engine.
Yeah, I thought it was a great game. I mean, it covered some elements of the arcade game and all, which I thought was quite cool. So I mean, I really like it, but it's not exact. It's got its flaws, you know. It's not a perfect game, but it is something quite unusual, like. See, picking up a Bobo and throwing them around and that, you could never do that. But the enemies have a lot more freedom as well, and they'll pull off strange, new, special moves that they never had in the arcade original.
You keep doing that. You keep throwing the enemies at me. I think you're doing it on purpose. There's a barrel for you. Oh,
yeah, he's out.
Oh, try to kick it. Try to kick the ball into the other area, see if it doesn't work. It's intermissions.
Well, they might have noticed as well, we've got story segments as well like this, which are really nicely done. Good artwork as well. I like the art in this game.
It is. It's just, it adds to the package, doesn't it?
Well, interestingly as well, this version actually, the English language version came out for the Japanese version. I don't think there's any gameplay differences, like for instance Return of and Super Double Dragon, as we've done a previous playthrough. So if you want to check that out, do. Because did we do both? Or did we do two-player Return of and you played Super by yourself? You played Super by yourself,
yeah, that's right, yeah.
I mean, in that game, Return of's the better game in my opinion. It's more complete.
I did both.
You did both as well? Oh, well.
We did a so originally we did a 2-player for the podcast, which I also uploaded as a playthrough in 2-player of Return, I believe. Oh no, I played through both of them because if you remember in the podcast, I actually did a comparison.
But you did, yeah, we did. And we did it. Oh, I've come off the edge. We did a 2-player together.
No, I don't think we did.
Oh, we are. I don't know, mate. I'm sure we did, no. Oh well, if we haven't, I think we need to do that one.
Oh, just lost life.
I went off the edge as well. I think that's one we need to do, and we need to play that. Like, it's just great. I mean,
it's great.
It's not a hard game either. In fact, it's extremely easy. But it's one of those games where you just have fun. You enjoy the playthrough that you've had. You don't need to worry about challenge or I'm getting beaten.
Sorry, mate. I was just trying to free you. I didn't realise I had to punch the enemy.
But this is where we see our first little bit diversity, like where the change. I mean, obviously an Bobo here, which would have never happened in the original. In fact, the big guys weren't even a part of this level in the arcade. So it still looks, you know, a bit two of them, but it still looks quite close, you know, to the original. There's nothing too different yet.
I should have what I've done with the spikes in it. I mean, you instantly know who everybody is.
You know, but they've managed to do an extra bit work them and the work. Oh, sorry, mate. Do I tell you about Comet Tribes or that move? You know, so that's a move in the arcade version of Comet Tribes. So
it's very difficult to pull it off, though.
It's just a bit.
I think you press both buttons together, don't you?
Now this guy here, this is Steve from Super Double Dragon.
Yeah.
This is a version of Steve, and he was a boss in that game. He's not in this game, but it's just again nice to see a character who was in a more obscure DD game. You know, I thought it was very well done.
You made me drop my whip.
But you'll see the first major level diversity any moment now, really.
So I had great fun playing through this the other night by myself.
Yeah, without a doubt.
So I'm imagining 2 players is going to be even better.
Well, I played it a few weeks back, and I really did have a great deal of fun. Like, I just played one player, but it was just it's just so, like I say, it's just nicely balanced as well. It's not a hard game as such in normal mode that we're playing it on, but you've got to keep your wits about you, just because there's a couple of platform segments which are similar to the little nod back to the NES version of Double Dragon 1, actually.
Yeah.
Which I thought, again, great, just amazing. Now we're in the boss section now. This is such a cool nod back to Double Dragon 2. I mean, again, an extra section that wasn't in the arcade original DD1. And as you can see, the boss we're fighting is Burnov from Double Dragon 2. Level 1 boss. It was also in the Double Dragon Neo Geo arcade game, if I remember right as well.
Oh yeah, Burnov,
along with the Bobo.
Look good and all.
Oh yeah, cool as hell. I mean, it's not hard. There's quite a few bosses in Double Dragon Advance that are like laughably easy, but there is a couple that do catch you out a bit. So
weapons.
Now, what's cool about this is that this is Burnov, and Burnov's special ability is being able to resurrect. So he does that
special
once.
ability is walking on dynamite.
Straight in his tie.
Being completely oblivious to it.
Pretty sure you can grab Burnov as well. See, he's got a new shoulder barge move as well, you can see, so that's quite nasty.
Yep, you can.
Yeah, so cool.
Oh, that was cool. There's going to be one there, isn't it, where you can get out of the side.
Like, this is like Super Double Dragon, this happened in that. But again, this is just great to see that they've looked at all the series and, well, pretty much all the series, and they've taken elements and characters from the different games, you know.
But I won't say any more.
I don't laugh like that. No one knows laugh like that. Like,
it's a true bad guy laugh.
This is where you get your first real change from Double Dragon, the original.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the tune, as you can hear, if you're familiar, is
Forest
Double
level,
Dragon 2, level 3, yeah,
aye,
the Forest. Forest of Death on the NES version. Now this level though is not exact, but there has some similarities to the Chinatown level from Super Double Dragon. Again, it's not an exact recreation.
No, but you can see that's where it's took its
inspiration. Yeah, they took inspiration, and the enemy that you've just we've seen there is Shin Taimir, which was a boss from Double Dragon 2 as well. They're not bosses in this game, but they're still pretty tough mini bosses.
Oh,
sorry, mate. Anyone comes in here, get kicked in the bollocks, like. But there is quite a lot of enemy types.
You've done it.
Can I get off? You wouldn't let go.
You press block.
Don't remember.
Or jump. I can't understand that. Absolutely dominated the other night with the nunchucks and everything. I killed Willie with them.
There you go. Forgot how to do it. Well, not spoil Willie. There's something else which, again, elements of Super Double Dragon, and these weapons, the nunchucks, are still very strong and overpowered, but nowhere near
so it's the little
craziness.
Sticks or whatever.
Yeah, they are like. Yeah, the short sticks, aren't they? You've got.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the hell out of them. I'm going to get these because they do make a difference.
If you run in and attack as you're running,
yeah, you get extra.
Say instant. I've never been hit yet. I'm about to get hit now, aren't I?
You best not say it. It's all recorded forever, mate. Corking in. Night in the back, lovely. Cheers, Linda.
I must say, after I've completed this again the other day, I remembered how fond memories I had of this game.
Yeah.
And I always had it in the back of my mind that this is one of the better Double Dragons, if not possibly.
Well, which one do you say? What's your opinion is the best Double Dragon game? You can use any version and any game in the series, and it could be from any age.
I don't like comparing Double Dragon 1 and 2 arcade to like Double Dragon 2 NES. I don't think it's fair. It's a different type
games,
of game. Yeah. So if I was going to compare this with the NES and that, I don't know. I don't want to say this is better because I feel like I'm saying something that I shouldn't.
Well,
I don't know if I necessarily believe
that. I'll take a different tack and I'll say an interesting Double Dragon which is well liked and more recent, like quite a bit more recent, is Double Dragon Neon. But for me,
it's good, but it's not as good as this.
I've not. But it's a different game. It's too different. Yeah. I really like it. What is the effort put into making a good beat 'em up is excellent, but it's not the same. Now, this is the boss. These two guys in the what colour are they? The browny orange anyway. They've got a name that I can't remember, but they refer to it as like the Tiger Twins. So you had like two characters on Super Double Dragon that were very different from these, and these are sort of this game's version of them, but they're not too tough really. Well, normally. Famous last words, of course, like just kicking the shit out of us basically, but once you've got them down a bit, they shouldn't be too bad.
Looks like you've got that under control.
I remember they went down easier than like Burn Off in a Ball or like the next boss as well.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, so they thought they were the real Double Dragons apparently.
Yes, they were terrible.
Now again, the next level. This is where you can see a couple of levels of Super Double Dragon. Whether they've based it on that, whether they really want to get some elements of that game in there.
Yeah.
Because I love this level as well, and this is probably better than Super Double Dragon version of this level. So it's clear where the influence comes from in this one. But the music, you know what the music from. The music's actually from level 4 of Double Dragon 2 on the NES. So great, man, great.
Mission 4, which one's? Oh,
it was undersea base, yeah. After the helicopter, aye. Now the kicker here, the level's way physically shorter.
Oh, it's tiny.
But there's a lot of fighting to do. I'm getting kicked to shit.
Come on, step on a dynamite. Good lad. Oh, jeez.
Everyone went off there.
The follow through was ridiculous on his running attack.
Yeah.
Ow, ow. You got the extra me, are you?
Get out. Get off.
Get
off my track.
Knock them off the front.
Oh, sorry, man. Oh, no, what
did you do that for?
I didn't mean to. It's just fingers sort of went all crampy.
Oh, explosion.
Oh, you don't lose life, do you? You lose energy.
What if you fall off?
Did I fall off? Yeah.
You lose a full life if you fall off, I think, don't you?
I didn't think I did, mate. I had to come out with half a bar. So I didn't. Well, I hope not. We'll catch you. Oh, we call it. Sorry, I haven't. I'm doing worse. Lovely.
I can't even hit people. I just stand there punching thin air.
For anyone being keeping up with our game, our playthroughs, I had a cast on. I've now got my cast off, but
yeah. So he's got no excuses now.
I'm back on it. Sorry, mate. I'm back on an Xbox pad, a 360 pad, but it's a little bit stiff. It's not too bad. Not the pad, me. not where you think.
I think that's it, innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Brace yourself for impact.
Yeah, there's samurai. Now there's several. There's about 5, I think, and there's the one that's a different colour. This guy is the actual boss. So you kill this guy. It's very easy. You kill this guy and you beat the whole lot. So there's no reason why you would ever attack the others if he can help you to go straight for the red one. And he doesn't have much moves.
There is a reason. Points.
So as a new character, I think he's called Kuto or something. But as a new character, he's not very good. But it's nice again to see new enemies, you know, in a Double Dragon game.
No. Nice. And I didn't lose that life.
Yeah, straight out, wasn't I? Kikucho's right. How can you sword fail it? Because you're shit.
Because
you were shit, you were shit, right?
You kept trying to get it out.
You just do that. You just wouldn't you keep it out? Wouldn't you just keep it out?
You saw it.
You keep putting it away between. Even those samurai blocks of Double Dragon 3 did better than that, and you can't see any other than that, mate. I know how much you hate it. Like this is great. What nice to see as well. We're back to like familiar DD1 territory.
Yeah.
But again, it's a nicely done level with some little twists and turns. So.
He was ice skating there, to see him.
You what?
He was ice skating.
Must be a glitch. But we've got a nice little axe here, like so. Works in the same way as the bat and the classic shovel from DD2. Oh, sorry, mate. It's what earlier for kicking us one last time.
You dick.
Nice to see the poster in the background there. There's Jeff, who doesn't appear in this game. Or does he? No. Well, I think the guy's boss at the end level 2, end level 3 is about the closest you got to get to Jeff in this one. But I mean, the original Jeff character was always just a head swap anyway. And Shintai, who was the guys with the twin sticks, they are actually meant to be the boss at the end of level 2 on the NES. It gets a bit convoluted. So that is meant to be the same character. They just changed things around a bit. They look nothing like each other, like. Will I go or not? Nah, I won't.
Nah, the axe is a bit slow.
Yeah.
You want the whip in that? The whips in the
long range? Oh, them. I want them. That's all I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the weapons are still a bit overstrong. So I mean, where in DD1, I would say they generally weren't. Yeah, boom. That's on camera.
If a Bobo was on the screen.
Yeah, he's here.
Come on, Bob.
Oh, I'm stuck.
There he is.
It's not very fast, he couldn't care less, but he's just over there.
Yeah, you don't want to stand there while I've got that.
Off the edge, right there. Just make sure I've got the right button.
It's going to be hard to play with it soon.
Oh, you have to run one, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't think about that because the screen only moves for one person at a time.
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot to do it. He's going to land on his side, and tell you.
Of course he is.
I jumps over.
Probably hit him. I've got a whip. It's got a long reach on it.
Oh.
Now he died before he hit the drink.
We're doing all right, like really better than I did by myself. I knew that happened to somebody like, yeah, this guy here again, the blue. Now that's the Shintai guy we were talking about, wasn't it? Who was formerly a boss. DD2, but come back as a regular 4 now. It's not too hard in this one, but he hit like a truck in Double Dragon 2, though, if you remember.
I know.
It could really, they weren't too tough in themselves, but if he hit you, you were ruined. Like,
I noticed a kind of few glitches the other day in mine when I was playing.
What, in this?
You know the level we've just finished, those the 4 or 5 mooks that are surrounding the boss.
Which, on what level?
The one that we just finished.
Oh yeah, the sword guys.
The first sword guy, because I completely forgot who the boss was. It's been a long time since I played.
Yeah, he's not very easy, wasn't he? That's why you didn't think much of him. The third boss, no.
Well, the first guy who was seen, who hit me when we came downstairs, like down the lift.
Yeah.
From the truck. He was standing, walking towards the right-hand side of the screen, and he wasn't registering me. He just kept walking. So I was able to lay the crap.
This is an early game, this, isn't it? It's an early GBA game. It's a really early. I think it might even been a bit earlier than saying that. Isn't it? GBA came in 2001, didn't it? Is that right, or was it? Because this is 2003, so if it was 2001, then it's fairly late, actually.
It had about, 8 years or something, didn't it, the GBA?
Mind you, do you remember Steel Empire on the GBA? No, that was a good version.
Very good version.
But Caesar says again, a nice little. The level hasn't really physically changed much from the original, but we've got enemies that you would have never fought in this game. So nice. I'm going to get that weapon there because that'll help.
I jumped back up, don't I?
Gone. Oh, I don't know. I think they've gone.
Should have jumped back up. There you go. You just heard him.
Oh, I was going to say. I thought he'd done a Double Dragon Omega. I'm not going to tell you what happened there, but you can probably guess.
There you go. It's back down again. I'll let you finish him while I drink my coffee.
One must have gone. I can't remember if these two come back.
I'm going to guess no.
Right there, mate. Does he laugh again?
Oh, he's not laughing now.
No, he's not laughing at all. Let's see.
We look really tough the way we jump down, like superhero landing now.
Well, they see these guys are definitely replacements for Jeff, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's nice to see that they didn't just do a palette swap. Which again, going back to the Billy and Jimmy, actually, I mean, they've both got a different physical design as well, just like Super Double Dragon, which I thought was great in that. So, yeah, it's the effort in Double Dragon Advance is just fantastic. You know.
Sorry.
Yeah, just keep doing it. Sorry,
you stayed in the way.
Makes all the difference, mate. We've got plenty of credits, so I think we'll be alright this time. But there is a what I'm going to call a gatekeeper section. There is, and it's not yet, but it will be soon.
This bit, I had a bit of trouble here with the green Bobo.
Well, in and of his cell, he's not too tight. I don't think he's got anything extra. I mean, he's called Mabobo in this for some reason, but Mabobo. But I don't think he's got any extra moves or anything special about him, really. I mean, I remember in Double Dragon 1, in the arcade, he's actually faster.
He jumps a lot.
Well, Double Bobo.
In this one.
Well, he can jump up. He couldn't jump up in the first game. See, little shades of Renegade there, now you see?
Oh, I know, yeah.
All deliberate, I think. All deliberate.
I was going to try and do a playthrough of that this week. I started playing it.
It's hard. Every time you lose a life,
I got level 3. I got my arse kicked by it. It's a big bertha.
Yeah, it's just tough. There's a special way to fight it. But every time you lose a life, you have to start a level again, don't you?
Yeah,
that's horrible. That. Like, you'd have to. You do want playing with cheats as well to do it.
Well, I tried the American release Renegade, and then I tried
Neketsu Kunio-kun.
And to be honest, I thought the Japanese one was a little bit easier.
Right. That's
just
sometimes a way. Sometimes a way they do that way around, you know. The Jap one's the easier version. The Jap version did come first, so it maybe modded it a little bit later. He's gone.
I found it definitely easier to kill the bikers at the start of level 2 on the Japanese version.
Aye.
Oh, he just flying kicked me bomb back at us. That's clever, that.
Well, in the arcade version, there's a secret edge down here, and I don't know if it still applies. Cause there's a lot happening at the minute, so it's kind of hard to actually do out about it. Really, like, he's faster though, mind. He is faster.
Oh, he's fast.
He is quite fast, aye.
I'm just going to check your edge theory.
And look, I go for it, mate. But this guy here, Mabobo, as it's called, he is like the classic sort of right-hand man to Willy, isn't he? Like, I know he's just a palette swap, but I remember when you first seen him come out the doors and that, we were like, Christ, it's a hug. So, you know, it was quite cool at the time, you know.
I thought I might have still got him.
No, they don't do as much damage as they did in Double Dragon 2.
What?
Oh, sorry, mate.
I just did a super jump.
You can get him with a knee as well. Oh, he's dead.
So are you.
Oh. Oh, somebody got extra. It was me.
I think that was you,
It would have been, aye. Just have done that, cool.
Oh yeah, I never noticed that the other night. Maybe Bobo, right?
I find this level hard, mate. I find it quite tough because there's a lot happening. There's a lot of little daft traps in the background. So, because you'll know we're not going on to we're going on to a level. This is what you get. Yeah, this is quite nasty. This is not the level I was actually thinking of yet. But it's like you say. I think 2-player. We'll probably want to just take our time with this because I think that's where I lost.
To fall off now.
I lost quite a lot of lives and credits in this level. I think in one player. Anyone watching can see this is clearly.
After 3, we're running jump 1.
Running. Wait, there's a running jump, is it?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Good team.
Oh, we're gonna get off.
Oh, that was me.
As you can see, the influence here is from the cave level on Double Dragon 1 the NES, but it's fleshed out to be a full-on, obviously a full-on beat 'em up level. Is it the same again, mate?
I think we're gonna have to.
Wait there, go back a bit.
1, 2, 3.
Aye. It is harder, like, isn't it?
Good teamwork, actually.
Aye. Right, get these bodies off now. Yeah. So again, because that level was single plane. Right, wait there, mate. Get a little bit distance back. Right.
1, 2, 3. You started on 2.
Oh, did I? Well, we got there. Oh, no, well, I got punished for it. You best stay near the top, mate.
We'll be alright. We've got plenty of credits.
But again, is that like going back to so DD? The boss area isn't too bad actually. It's not that bad at all. It's just this.
No, he's not sure whether he wants to be up or down. That guy, he's like the dog. He keeps getting up and down offset.
Oh, quite smart we've got him there. I think you can keep these for the full level. I think you can keep them for like there's no way to lose them. So I'm pretty happy to like.
Yeah, you don't get taken off here on this one.
Yeah, I remember in the 1 and 2 where the weapons would disappear in that.
On the NES, yeah.
And I love the story bits. Were the weapons really there? Because with the enemies being the Shadow Warriors, maybe the weapons were shadow weapons or something. I thought it was like obviously, mind you, I don't know if it was like because of memory or it was just a deliberate way to make things a bit more challenging. So every time we beat like one small group of enemies, that weapon would disappear that they'd been using. Usually, because if you remember, it would move on to like a different type of enemy. So you rarely fought like you'd fight a couple of Williams and then maybe like Ropers would come on or Lindas.
They probably just couldn't risk having the additional spikes on screen for like spike.
Well, I know Double Dragon 3 doesn't do that though, and you keep, if I remember right, or does it actually on the NES? I think it does, but this time different enemies can come on screen together. They do it at the main bit. This, so if we keep our weapons, we're laughing here.
Oh, managed to break through me.
I think we'll just sort of do a bit of a. Oh, there's a cliff there as well.
Oh, cheers, buddy.
We've got this lick though, mate.
I thought you could do your missile kick.
Oh man.
The only thing this is missing is the animations of Super Double Dragon that way. You just spin in the air after you hit them with certain moves.
Oh yeah,
like a roundhouse kick.
Yeah. It's when you're thinking it really. Oh,
kicking ass. Oh, which sword it is?
Yeah, this guy's useless. I think this guy's absolutely useless.
I think I'm dead.
Well, that one wasn't, but you know, it's different. Other guy.
Damn.
He had a longer range than me. Unless he's got iframes, like.
It's definitely something going on here. I can't even get up. Got him.
Yeah, he did. Got him out.
You were just standing in the. Oh, there's loads of Bobos here.
I know, but they're slow. Oh no, he's not. He's like
a Bobo convention.
He's went Mabobo, all Mabobo on us, but he's not the boss this time.
Well, I've got extra life.
I can't remember the boss is. Is it more? It's just another. Oh, it's a brown. It's another. It's a greater Bobo.
Greater Bobo. Aye. God, take care, you Bobo. He just hits in the back.
Bobo.
Get out. Blue Bobos.
My God, here.
You're laughing at his afro.
Do you know who the boss is there? I would have loved to see A-Ball from Double Dragon 2 come bursting out there.
Oh,
because like a whole new version on nasty as hell. Because I don't know if they just ran out of time or or what, or if somehow the effort just drained a bit, because just to have another Abobo boss straight after an Abobo boss seemed like, I don't know, just seemed a little bit. I mean, we've got yellow ones with jaundice, not now. I mean, he's ready to drop anyway because he's drank too much.
Well, what's the grey one's excuse? His blood drained by Dracula.
All I know is the actual boss, I think he's the same colour as the one you're fighting, but with no hair.
Yeah.
I'm not putting Double Dragon Advance down. It's still a great game.
Oh,
There's just a couple of moments. Mind you, I reckon the next level totally makes up for it, mate.
Yeah.
So this is your boss, alright? This is a guy he hasn't got anything new. Even if they give him like, you know, it'd be cool if he's like a mutant. So he starts out as a Bobo, then transmutes into Earbor or a giant Linda or something. I
see that though, he took us both down.
Actually should turn to Cleopatra from Double Dragon 3, I reckon.
Get out.
Would you like that?
If he had normal moves that involved him actually hitting you.
That's it, he's just got
not
nothing,
just
nothing
raising
more
his
about
hand
him.
and sweeping you at the other side of the screen.
And
annoyingly.
we've got these weapons here that are clearly just like ripping them apart. Like I said, so next level makes up for it, mate. So, oh.
Did you play that?
But I'd say something will carry on, Phil. There you go, mate. Well done. This is the level with all these new traps and that. So, I'm sure we got an extra credit. I keep thinking it was 3.
No, there was 4 left.
5 Emperors is one of my favourite Double Dragon bosses of all time. Like Raymond, we'll wait till we fight. Well, Raymond. This is a name given to the boss of Double Dragon 2 in the NES, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he never had a name in that game. He was just referred to as the Mysterious Warrior. But they've
I thought it was the Shadow Warrior.
Well, people call them slightly different things. Got the theme of the Double Dragon 2 arcade game there, the final level. But this isn't the final level. But there's a lot of little traps and stuff in the background that this can be a tough level with a lot going on. And it said these when you're fighting 3 of the Shintai characters, there's a bit more happening. Like
I've just worked out how to do the ground kick, like the ground jump. It's down in both buttons. I could never remember how to do it.
Right. I've just.
You have to be careful. The spikes there, where you are.
Yeah.
Just like
I remember I can kick these off here. Just be careful, mate. Straight off.
I kept thinking you could juggle in this as well, you know, I hit them in the air.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like you can, though.
I don't think you can.
Oh. It's
best getting some weapons like this, good weapons, and keeping them because they're the boss of this level. It's a long fight as well, and they do put up a tough fight. It's crazy long, like as in you could have brought these up into their own levels. To be honest, like I said, the actual boss is called the 5 Emperors, as you people watching probably seen on the on their cutscene there.
Hip thrusted us.
He's in pink. It's beautiful, isn't it? Really lovely.
I didn't realise he was in pink the other day. I probably would have thought about
Everybody's in pink?
Not as pink as Burnout, though.
No. Well, depends on what you consider pink. It's fuchsia pink. He's hot pink. Right. He's sort of like, I don't know. It's not salmon.
There's a hot pink one, like a neon hot pink there.
Still not the 80s, I suppose. Everyone neon colours, so it's pleasing to the eye, mate. Pleasing to the eye, I would say.
Oh, left it too late.
Oh, yeah, I'll come in. Oh, now get kicked now. Oh. They've got their own sort of version of the spin kick there, haven't they? It's quite cool to see. I'm being wary here. Oh. I'm wary that there's a dangerous spot, that's all. If we take out him at the top and let them come up one by one. Oh, I love how he does that now when he does the punch. Yeah, it's cool. I think I'm dead. Ooh.
I kind of get they can pin you on this, like.
Yeah. I don't want to get on your plane, basically, but I'm trying to avoid that.
There we go. I'll just get knocked out by him instead. Right, I finally lost the credit.
We're still good, aren't we? I'm not far behind you. Yeah, no, I'm 1 credit down. Yeah. Might finally find it if they're one-on-one fights in this one.
Oh, hey. I'd never even thought
it will be, I bet. I'd be very surprised. Not, there'll be some new twist on it. Because never wins. There. It's the first rope I've seen for ages.
Aye.
Try not to let them nunchucks go off.
You get stuck in a punch loop, you know, when you...
Yeah.
if you start punching a certain direction, you kind of get out of it. It's like it just seems to want to continue punching.
Always in lovely blue, baby blue now.
Aye.
I threw you off there, didn't he?
Oh,
Oh,
one little tap down and going to the spike.
swapping to me, but my fingers were going crazy. Oh.
Gotta be careful doing
The last level's quite easy, apart from just like the spikes at the start. But once you've got past that, it's just very much like the. Well, I'll not say it too much.
I got hit by the spikes. But,
on the last level?
I got past the blocks.
I know what I like about this level is I know it's got the music from Double Dragon 2, but it's a totally new level, isn't it? It doesn't even look like it. I mean, even do you remember the NES versions last level 8 actually? That's quite different from the arcade, but this is still its own thing, which I thought was quite cool. So the new went to like borrow levels from the original game or even other games like Super, but he's taking his time, isn't he?
Hello, what's he doing?
His alcohol kicking in with him. Right. This is great, we're nearly there now. Right, this is the 5 Emperors now. Oh man, I fell off the cliff. So I've lost the nunchucks and all. I don't know. Oh, I've lost the nunchucks and all, mate.
Don't worry about it. We'll be fine.
I don't know what happened there. It's just still my fingers is not right. It's like they're doing their own thing for some reason.
You've got a haunted hand.
Aye, like Mark Hamill. I can't remember the name of the film. What? But I can't remember the names of all these guys, but they've got names and they've got little histories as well. And each of the 5 Emperors has got their own sort of super move as well, like their own.
Yeah.
One of them's based a little bit. I think it's the Dark guy here. He's based a little bit on the Shadow characters from the end of Double Dragon 2, the arcade game, and the NES. Well, the NES was actually in level 8.
It makes sense with the spin and that.
One of them, it might be the guy with the long hair. He's actually called. Trying to think of his name. He's called Anderson. There you go there. And Anderson's actually based on, the name is based on the, a little bit trivia for you, the end boss of Double Dragon 2 on the Game Boy. Different type of game altogether. We're not on these, like.
You messed with the wrong brother. Oh, I thought he was dead.
Flashes mate and goes, ugh.
Now he's dead.
Right, now Raymond, the music changes and you'll recognise the severe NES fan, like.
Get out.
Aye, what a weird. Okay, we're doing the same way as we did in the original version. Sorry. Right, Raymond's a bit unusual because, unlike the original game, actually.
Felders.
Yeah, in fact, you know who he's like? He's basically, this is the one nod back to Double Dragon 3, possibly. In that, he's like the ninja. He's the same colour, level 3 boss. And he's got that move where he's, copies himself.
Aye.
He does all the moves of the other four bosses, actually. The
clone technique.
Yeah. It's much easier when you've got 2 on you. Cool.
Yep.
Oh. But we haven't beaten the game yet. We haven't beaten the game. Because if you remember at the start up, the boss's name's Willie, not Raymond.
You just by fist bumping, just broke the illusion that we're in different rooms and different houses. Unless you were able to put your fist through the screen.
No, I like this character because he's actually like, he's honouring you, isn't he? He's like telling you that you're a great fighter and that. And a future Double Dragon game, he'll be a playable character, which would be cool because I think he's got a hell of a moveset. Like,
he is using Double Dragon Gaiden.
Oh, of course he is, man. Albert is a boss.
Best character, no?
Becomes playable, doesn't he? That'll be a game for a day, won't it?
Soon. When your hand's up to it.
Well, on the final level, and as you can see, it's very much very similar to the original Double Dragon arcade game final level, so this is nice. It's not much harder, really. I think there's no more new enemy types at this point, apart from the boss, of course. But it will be interesting to see what happens when there's 2 of us. So, right,
I love how to just step on it. Oh no! Don't want to lose it. Don't score me stick off.
Oh, sorry. Can you get it?
No, thanks.
You gotta get that one.
Oh, you've just died now.
We both died.
No,
we've got infinite ability. Oh, I meant. Well, aye, we're good, man.
Right, there's dynamite everywhere.
I know. Careful. It's not take it to blow up this time.
I'm standing between the dynamite. Oh, CD in there. You're not usually there when
Well, get off this game. Get back to Double Dragon 2. Get back to end level 3. Oh, I wouldn't get stabbed. Oh, I took it all. Yeah, we've got. Oh, what have they done to us?
I'll just stand here looking about with my arm raised in the air.
Oh man, I tried to do a running jump and it didn't work.
This is so much harder than it was in one player.
We're over anyway.
Well, you are.
But it shouldn't matter too much, I think.
Right, that's it. Finish it now.
That's all the traps done. We should be good. There's a lot of enemies, isn't there? We've got a hell of a bit of fighting to do still.
Might as well bring them both on.
Yeah, go for it. At least keep that and all. Somebody's got it. Oh. Go on, Mark, go for it. No. Beat them all. Oh yeah. His hammer blow doesn't have much range, does it? Do you know what Bobo needs? A running attack. And because he doesn't, he's pretty stuff like, oh, he's going for you, like.
I'm not going
cover
down
me
there.
6, bro. Cover me 6.
Ow. What were you saying about his range?
I know. Oh, somebody's dead.
Hyper.
Oh, it's the fast ones. It's my Bobo. Oh. He's kicking the shit out of us. Oh, I'm getting it now. Let us get out of the way though. Oh,
well, you're still standing in the way.
I can't move. My fingers wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it. They'd start to crumble a bit. Still got pins and needles.
Stay by me, Glenn. I'll look after you.
You go for it.
There you go. I'll just keep these nunchucks, right?
Alright, I'll just stay out of the way. Oh, there's that great Bobo, Mark, but he's slow now. Beat his ass. Dynamite definitely wasn't a thing before. No.
But look, it's so good on here because when you hit him, he drops like loads of them.
Yeah, I used this before, I think.
Get off. Yeah. The slightly lighter grey Bobo got killed by dynamite. I've got him.
There, I knew these were here. I knew these went out. Oh. Yeah, Mark, let's hang me knife. Let's just do something.
Marion's looking on thinking, look at that Billy. He's awesome.
Yeah.
What's Jimmy doing? Why is Jimmy standing out looking? Why is Jimmy just standing there looking at Billy beat everyone up? Get off me nunchucks.
Oh, Mark, Steve.
I don't need nunchucks to take out of Steve.
I don't think they're not all called Steve. I think one might be called Dave or Bob or something. I don't know.
Oh, you've died and killed the nunchucks?
Oh, they've gone? Why?
Because you died of them.
Oh,
that was me, don't I?
Mark, we're going to knock this in here. Willie's.
Oh, God, I know.
Willie is like.
I know I was going to use him to beat you up there.
Probably coming now. Oh, no. Oh, there's a hell of a. I think there's a load of enemies actually there.
There's more enemies than there was in one player. I think. Well, don't hold us to that. But it just feels like. Oh, wait, let him come over here.
Oh, aye.
Boom. Oh, that blew his heel off.
One got him.
Oh,
I think if I can knock him off you.
Wow.
Oh, he's done to me now. Doesn't do much damage though. That last hit, you know, when he really builds up, it just did like a chip damage. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, it's okay, Glenn.
Oh, get out.
Oh.
Oh, go on.
Oh,
cool.
I just heard something.
This is me. Yeah, he locks and loads, doesn't he? Right, he's absolute. This is Willie, the final boss.
I think that might have been the sound of him getting the machine gun down
off
the wall. Right? Never actually seen it.
He's a breeze. I think he had still had blokes left when I knocked him last time. He just goes down like there's nothing to him. In fact, look at that. He's hiding all out of the shop.
Tell you what else I just noticed. Considering this is a game for a portable device, it's not like mega zoomed in, is it? You know, like
like the Game Gear version.
Yeah.
So I know there's over a decade between them, like, but this is just optimised beautifully. I think it's such a playable game. There's one we have to have a look at mine on the Game Gear, just because it's so bad. But you know, I'd be curious to see how it works in 2 Could you do that then? Actually play? Oh, I forgot you could throw them. Could you try and do it with much older systems like
possibly. You can do net play and that over RetroArch and stuff like that. So there's always a possibility. Like,
want the truth, but
Nah, I don't think we're going to fight, are we?
Oh.
Unless Marion smashed us both about.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Willie
Like
gets
that'd be
back
like Comma Tribes. Wow. Do you know what it is? I'm happy and at the same time slightly disappointed.
up. I know, I would have won there.
Like last time.
Just go on how many credits you used and how many lives you lost.
Well, you'd be down to, well, this would be.
It's
It's got the two of us on the screen anyway now.
Oh,
we
yeah.
are the secret.
I think it did in one player, in fairness.
Oh, here we are. We are going to go for it.
How about we fight for Marion? Oh, we're getting the fight.
Oh, yeah, let's go. You're on.
You're on.
That's fight. I was going to
Excellent.
say I've been disappointed that didn't happen. Like, do we get to hit Marion or not?
Yeah, no, let's just stand either side of her. Fuck off.
I cannot do now.
Come on, I'll give you a fighting chance. I'll just stand here. Oh, wait, I missed.
Get out. Oh, I didn't. It's not working. Mark, let us go. I've got bad fingers. Oh. Oh.
I don't laugh.
Are you just getting us back for that last time, aren't you? Oh, it's not working. It's not doing what I want to do. It's just nothing instead. I've got it. Oh, oh man. Why is it not doing what I want to do?
Get out.
Oh, get out.
Oh, good catch.
Oh, you haven't know. Oh, sorry, bro. Oh, yeah.
It was a good catch, that. Oh, please stop it. I'm not dead.
But you see, tell us to fight, didn't you?
As they unclenched their tired fists, the twins came to a realisation.
Was to fight each other till one kicks the other around.
Oh, it's soppy ended.
That's sweet, aye. That's sweet. Some big shadow in now in the bands.
Filled with a sense of satisfaction. See, it didn't matter if you won or lost.
It did, I won. Oh, I love that.
I'm glad that you fight each other at the end. Like,
I'm glad they've done it actually because you thought it's not going to happen. So, because we didn't notice. You know,
that is quite a bit different than what I remember last week, like when I played through it. Where could they have gone? No one knew for certain. Nah, that's still a fantastic game. That better in 2-player again. Still really good in 1-player. Like, well recommended to anyone to play that. I wonder what other GBA games looking there.
Final Fight 1, maybe it's something. But then again, I suppose we'll just do the arcade game.
You would,
Why overcomplicate? Now, I would have suggested Guardian Heroes Advance, but it's not that great. And if you wanted to play, have you played it?
Yeah, I don't think I played all the way through it, but yeah.
It's just not a patch on the original. If you like, do you remember when I had it?
Yeah.
And it's a good game. It's like, you know, I mean, I know Saturn isn't always very stable, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Depending on what emulator you're using and that.
Aye, Guardian Heroes, yeah.
Yeah, well done game though, very nice.
There's another one, Guardian, Gunstar Heroes.
It's Gunstar, that's a different type of game, yeah. But there is I tell you what, there is also, when it's the same time this came out, they did a River City Ransom game, which is a Kunio-kun game. Obviously, you know, they did it at the same time, and I think that actually did better than Double Dragon. It's a lot more deeper, because it's a lot more about, to me, it's more RPG based though, where you're buying weapons and interacting with locals and stuff, so you're not just fighting, although it is a 2-player beat 'em up and all, but it might be a very long game, you know. I want to just hit everything.
Probably is.
I'd rather hit stuff, so do me.
Well, might as well put some plugs in. If you've been enjoying the content, everyone, please drop us a like, subscribe to the channel, leave us a comment on Facebook, so we can off Facebook or whichever social media takes your fancy. They're all in the description, links for those. As always, thank you for watching.
Hope you enjoyed Double Dragon Advance.
We certainly did. And we'll see you next time. Take care now.
Take care.
Bye.